Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading for April. This is going to be for singles and for couples. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for you guys. As you know, we are out of the retrograde for Mercury, so definitely I know that, you know, I guess the astrology placements are still a little bit awkward, but you know what? Mercury's out of retrograde. Communication is going to be a lot smoother. So if you've been struggling with that, if you've been waiting to hear back from people and you haven't heard back from them, you're going to start to hear back from them. You know, the chances are definitely higher. And then in the last 3 weeks where it was just, you know, it was kind of like you do something and it just felt like nothing happened, you know. You put in dedicated work to something or another, and it would feel as though you were taking 1 step forward, 2 steps backwards. In fact, some of you, when it comes to a situation, may have actually moved backwards with somebody or just something in general. But I will let you know that was the retrograde's effect. And a lot of you should be seeing things move forward, you know, in the next few months. Thank goodness the next Mercury retrograde is not until sometime, oh God, it's like in July. And guys, I will be on vacation in July, so there will be a full week where I will not be doing personals. I will catch up on my generals beforehand, but I will not be doing personals. But you know what? That's for the future, so we're not going to worry about that right now. So let's get into this reading, Sagittarius. This is for singles and couples. Couples will come halfway through. Singles, let me start with you guys. And then also remember, this is for sun, moon, and rising. All right? So let's go ahead and start off with the love deck. I love this love deck. So let's see what it has to tell us about the love life for singles in April. So angels, please go ahead and show what are the main themes that you see here for Sagittarius singles. What is April going to look like for them? Please go ahead and show us. So we've got heart-to-heart conversations. A little bit of an issue with a soulmate because it did come up reverse, but I don't believe in reversals when it comes to this deck here. So with the soulmate card coming up reverse like this could definitely be saying that some of you have a soulmate in your life, but it's been a huge struggle trying to get with them. For some of, hold up, wait, oh my God. Calling in a soulmate. You've got 2 soulmate cards here, guys. So a lot of you, a lot of Sagittarians, I feel, who at least are watching this, who will resonate with this. I do feel a lot of you have a soulmate in your life. There is a soulmate, but you may be experiencing this, you know, the situation where your soulmate is running away. You should Google it. I saw a really good article on it on Facebook, but I don't remember the link. Otherwise, I would have linked it. But for some of you, you are experiencing the soulmate who runs away because, you know, some people aren't ready for such a serious, profound relationship that will test them, that will put them through the ringer, right? Because it's not just the good. There's going to be some scary moments too. But with a lot of you, I do feel that there is this person in your life who is a soulmate, but it's been a lot of trials and tribulations when it comes to this person. So let's go ahead and look a little bit deeper into this energy. So, angels, please go ahead and show for single Sagittarians a little bit more about the soulmate energy. Wow, okay. Yeah, so it's like some of you have a soulmate, but you're not being able to have a union with them. Okay? You're not being able to have a union with them. So let's see a little bit more. the Five of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant. So, for some of you here with this soulmate energy, one thing I pick up is that for some of you, it's a bit of a difficult situation trying to get with a soulmate. You may feel as though there is somebody specific that you're looking for, but you may be struggling at this time because we have the Five of Wands here. So this tells me, as I said, because remember I looked at this card and I said, uh-oh, it's not coming together as easy as it should. There hasn't been any commitment with this person. And for some of you, I feel that this person could be already seeing somebody. They could be married. They could be committed in some type of way. The Hierophant reversed. And because of that, some of you are holding on to a lover or a soulmate who is already kind of spoken for. They may be with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, or this could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. For some of you here, definitely there is a sadness that, you know, it's been a struggle, right? It's been a struggle coming together because the Hierophant is reversed. So it's like you're not getting the commitment that you want from this person. And as I said, it could be because somebody else is involved. For some of you, if it is an earth sign that you're interested in, they could be mostly focused on money or finances at this time. So they may not be giving the idea of a serious relationship too much thought, honestly. With the King of Cups here and the Queen of Cups. Oop, yep, and the Queen of Cups. What I see here is that for some of you, what's going on here is somebody is deeply compassionate, somebody is deeply intuitive, and the other person is kind of shut it off because we have the Queen of Cups reversed here. So this is showing me somebody who is denying their feelings, denying their intuition. For them at this time, it's a lot easier to just kind of shut off, you know, like the water pipe or whatever. Like I say water pipe because I spent the day power washing my deck. So, but you know, like they're turning off the faucet basically. And it is water, you know, so it is kind of relevant. But I just kind of feel like this person is like, you know what, I'm turning this off inside because, you know, maybe I'm not ready to experience my own emotions. Like maybe they're not even ready to experience their own emotions at this time. Because emotions can be very heavy. They can be a scary place to be in, right? Yeah. So I kind of see like opposite energy. Like one person is more ready than the other. For some of you, for some of my other Sagittarian singles, we do have a possibility of a water sign this month. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And one thing I see about this person is that you may have somebody coming into your life this month, or you may accept somebody into your life this month that is very emotional. And when I say very emotional, like, I mean, they're very sensitive. And you have to be careful because the sensitivity could cause some arguments and some fights or some misunderstandings at the least. Now, for some of you, with this soulmate energy, this person, I feel more so with this energy that this person is the one who's like, oh my gosh, I feel we're soulmates. Like you start to date somebody this month and this guy or this girl immediately after like day 2 is like, I think we're soulmates. You're my soulmate, you know? Like, and it may even be really intense for you. You know, I kind of pick up it could be intense for you because one thing about this person is that while they are so emotionally expressive, and it's awesome because it's like, oh, I hear everything I want to hear, you know, this is music to my ears. But the flip side is also going to be that this person is very sensitive. So you may do something, say something, and they don't really think, or you don't really think it's that big of a deal, but to them, it's going to be a huge deal. They sway with their emotions very fast. Because the Five of Cups here, this shows me that there could be a brief moment this month with this person where things get a little bit you know, a little bit touchy-feely. And with this Five of Cups, it could definitely lead to someone feeling hurt because they're misunderstanding a situation. Because Sagittarius, I will tell you, you guys are very different than a water sign. Like, I mean, you guys are like the opposites, you know? You both are very expressive, you know, like you guys are really expressive, you're fiery, you're action oriented, and that's amazing, you know. And this person is very emotionally expressive as well, for the good and for the bad. So this person is definitely going to be more sensitive than you. I feel like you are more tough, and this person, I feel, is more sensitive. So just be wary of that, because there could be... it could be like, you know, you do something so small, like, you know, you guys are getting along really well this month, and then all of a sudden maybe you're like, yeah, you know, or they see that you liked your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend's picture, and then they just kind of blow up, you know, because emotionally they're feeling that so deep. Like, this person is sensitive, and I don't want you to be like, oh my god, they're way too sensitive, you know, but like, this person could be a soulmate for you. You know, usually your soulmate is going to be the opposite of you, because they're going to mirror something that you're not good at to make you improve, and vice versa. You're going to mirror something in them that they need to improve, and that's how we become better wholes of ourselves. So definitely, you know, remember, not only will there be some kind of annoying parts, because you're like, oh my gosh, like, I didn't text you first thing when I woke up. Now we're fighting all day long, right? But it's okay, because this person will also give back a lot of love, a lot of energy. They will be very compassionate to you. They will be very, like, you know, like when you're having a conversation, they're going to be listening to you rather than talking so much. Like, they're more of the listener, and I just feel as though they really compliment you very well. But I definitely wanted to let you know some of the things that could be a little bit like, you know, with the heart-to-heart, this really shows that you will be able to talk this out with them. So the first thing to do this month when you meet this person, don't give up on them, because I really feel like these are things that are going to be so important to your own self-growth as well, and just moving forward in general. And when I'm trying to figure out the best way to say this, but like with the soulmate energy, this is about how do we become better souls? You know, how do we reach our highest potential? So when we get that soulmate, we should be expected to be tested, you know? And so I feel like this person does it, but almost in a gentle way. So for some of you guys, you really are meeting a soulmate this month, and it's going to be amazing and incredible. For some of you, you may have a soulmate in your life who is running away. Okay. So yeah. So anyways, let's move on to the heart-to-heart conversation. So angels, please go ahead and show, when it comes to heart-to-heart conversations, what do you see with this energy for my single Sagittarians? I know this got kind of deep, right? It got pretty deep. I know you guys are probably like, okay, like, when am I gonna, like, who am I gonna meet? What are they gonna look like? I know. For this one, the King of Cups, for those that meet this man this month, he's gonna be, he's mature, even though he's sensitive. He's very mature. He has his life together. I also feel as though he's a very mindful, conscious person, but he can't hold the sensitivity of his heart. And that's kind of like the good part about him, but also can be the bittersweet part about him. This person may be older than you. Okay, they may be older than you. And just like the picture, they may have blonde hair, blue eyes. It's a possibility, right? Okay, so let's check out heart-to-heart conversations. For some of you, you may have a, for some of you here, we've got that Six of Cups. So this is about somebody from the past. Now, you may try to have a heart-to-heart with them. They may come back into your life, or maybe you try to get back into their life. And what I see here is that it will not go the way you want it to, okay? And I don't ever like to sugarcoat readings, but it may not go the way you want it to because the Star card is reversed. Now, this could be vice versa. So this could be someone's coming into your life from the past, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-crush, you know. It doesn't even have to be a committed relationship from the past. But I feel as though whoever it is, you may try to reach out to an individual, whether this is you reaching out to them or vice versa. But I don't think it's going to go the way that you hoped. The Star card is reversed, which lets me know that there's a bit of a disappointment in the way the conversation turned out. And even with the Star here, this is a bit of a feeling of disappointment because it's like, man, you know, I was really thinking or at least wishful that it would turn out this way, but there is a bit of a disappointment. But it's weird because there's good news in this as well, because we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Eight of Swords here. So this tells me that it actually, it kind of relieves you. Like, you had a lot, you had a lot pinned on something here, or they did. And the heart-to-heart definitely, it kind of clears the energy. It relieves them, it relieves you. Because the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Wands, this is about feeling trapped by energy that was very, very heavy that we were holding on to, or they were holding on to. And with it reversed, it shows that even though it was a bit disappointing and didn't go the way you wanted it to, you feel a lot lighter now. You know, you feel like you can move forward. You don't feel like you're carrying this heavy burden or feeling trapped anymore. So sometimes, even though we don't get what we want to hear, it can definitely be, in a sense, relieving. Not necessarily uplifting, but the upliftment comes after you relieve yourself from these heavy emotional baggages that you've been holding on to this person, right? So let's pull one more card. This could have been with an Aquarius. The Fool reversed in the Ten of Cups. Don't worry about it. Oh, there's that soulmate card again. Don't worry about it too much, because I do feel as though with the Fool reversed, you possibly were going in the wrong direction. And this only kind of just helps push you back in the right direction. You know, you were going in the wrong direction. You were hopeful. You were excited. The Star, the Fool, big dreams, big twinkles in your eyes. But the universe sometimes comes in, and when we're going too far down the wrong path, they kind of push and shove us, maybe kicking and screaming, to the right path. Because look what comes after. Even though you feel disappointed, even though you feel, you know, almost a sense of relief because, you know, the struggle is in a sense over. The truth is out, right? The heart-to-heart conversation. But it points you in the right direction. So now you are on this journey to the Ten of Cups. Now you are on this journey to the Lovers, the soulmate energy, right? So for some of my Sagittarians, I really do feel as though this is a period of letting go. But also for some of you with this energy here, it is about accepting someone's flaws, you know, and also opposites attract, you know, but accepting someone's flaws, because if we look at that energy of them and we see the bad in it, there's also as equal as much as good, if not even more. At least in this circumstance. I will not blanket that and say that's for every situation ever, but for this specific person that came up in this reading, I do feel so. Sometimes you have to make mistakes, right? Sometimes you have to make mistakes to know what not to do. Like, for example, I went to pressure wash my deck for the first time with my boyfriend, and the hose we had in the backyard, it rusted over the winter. See, I made a mistake. I was a fool. I should have put it away. I left it out all winter, and the little nozzle piece wouldn't come off. Okay, so I was like, that's fine. Lowe's is right around the corner. I'll go get another hose. I went to go get it. I got the wrong hose. I got a hose that didn't have like the green rubber around it. It was just porous, because you're supposed to slink it in your garden, turn the hose on, and then it just, you know, out the holes, it just kind of seeps into the garden. And so we had hooked it up, and literally we're like, well, why are there beads of water all over the, you know, the hose? Like, there's holes all in the hose. I was like, oh my God, I don't get it. And then he was like, I think you got the wrong hose. And I was like, oh my God, no. So then I had to go back to Lowe's again and get the right hose. But do you see what I'm saying? That we're going to make mistakes, right? Mistakes happen, but mistakes make you wiser. Mistakes make you understand the game a little bit more. It always points you in the right direction. So whenever you make a mistake, I never see it as a mistake. I see it as an essential tool of learning. All right, so try to use that in your life a little bit in April. I will see you again for your mid-monthlies. Hopefully you'll be back. But yeah, guys, so if you like the video, please like, please comment, please subscribe. You know, y'all are like my little caffeine boost, my little like motivation to come and do these readings with you. If you would like a personal reading, the link is going to be down below. Readings start at $10 for $1, and then I've got different things, and I also do same day if you need it ASAP. So guys, I hope you enjoyed, and on to my couples. Alright, so couples, what is going on for you guys this month in April? What are the main love energies for coupled Sagittarians? Deception and trust and healing family issues. I feel for some of you this month, you will be tested a little bit in your relationship, but I don't think it's all that bad, because what I'm seeing here with the deception and the trust is that I feel that for some of you, you will have some flashbacks basically to your childhood, because you had seen things in your childhood that made you believe that men can never be trusted, or women can never be trusted, or you always have to have your guard up. And I feel that this month something triggers this, and you feel a little bit apprehensive about your partner. Or it could be vice versa, right? But with the healing family issues, the deception, and the trust, the way that we're seeing this kind of calculate itself is so intriguing, right? Because the healing family issues, this deception that you think that you perceive is coming from the healing family issues. This is in the past. Even in, like in the traditional, you know, 3-card tarot, this is the past. And healing family issues is in the past situation. So you guys, I think this is a one blanket message for a lot of Sagittarian couples. Be wary of pointing fingers at your partner this month, because you're getting this card to trust them. They're not deceiving you. Even if you feel it may be triggering something from your childhood. So, you know, if you think back and you can remember, oh my gosh, yes, you know, my parents weren't faithful to each other, or I saw my brother cheat on his girlfriend a million times. Just know that that ingrained into you, into your consciousness, and you may be projecting this out onto your partner this month. So let's take a little bit more of a peek into this energy. And I know, guys, this one's going to be a little bit shorter than usual, because I really feel like there's just one message, one permeating message that I feel needs to be spoken for this month. The Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is all about, you know, who's that other person? Who's that third party? Who's that girl on your Instagram that you like? You know, like there's a lot of that. There's a lot of little things that are going to tick you off. And it's not for the whole month, okay? It's just for some of the month. I don't want you, and it could even just be one circumstance, but it's going to be something that stands out to you this month. But will be a learning tool. And not only a learning tool, but it will be like a passageway into your subconscious so you can clean out this energy that's been sitting in you. You know, it's been sitting in you and now it's inflamed, and now it's time to go back and clean out that gunk. So this whole situation for a lot of you, I feel it's meant to put you back in a place where you do feel insecure. So you can heal this. I know that may not sound good, but if we think about it, relationships are about not just about the sex, the fun, the excitement, but it is also about the reflection, because, you know, we're all here to become better versions of ourselves. We're all here to ascend, you know, ascend the soul, to learn the lessons. This is the hard knock school of life, and our partners typically are the ones that help accelerate the growth. So your partner is actually going to be a tool in helping you clean out some of that subconscious past childhood energy that's been needing to be cleansed for a very, very long time. Okay? The Two of Swords, the Chariot reversed. Some of you may have a hard time opening up to your partner this month about the way you feel, but I do feel you should trust your partner in this situation, because I do feel like they want to help you. But I feel a lot about, I see a lot of denying the help. And with the denying the help, with the Chariot reversed, it may put your relationship in a backwards motion, you know, to where like you're with your partner and you don't feel as close. And this is because of not opening up to them. So, oh, there goes a card, 8 of Cups. My camera's about to cut off in like 4 minutes. So let's see what goes on here. So 9 of Swords reversed, the 10 of Swords, the Hermit, and the Death. For some of you, honestly, I'm going to say for some of you, with this energy, you may not talk this out with your partner, and you may just decide to leave. Because the Hermit is reversed, which is also telling me that you may decide to kind of keep all of this information inside to yourself, and not express it to your partner. You may have worries and doubts, you know, but you may just be like, you know what, I don't trust you. Then it may introduce some hostility into the relationship, and for some of you, you'll be walking away. And that's just for some of you. Now, you know, that's for some of you, right? And then for another small portion, some of you may be the one deceiving your partner in some type of way, you know? But either way, guys, trust is going to be a huge theme this month. And you will have to really decide, do I trust my gut or do I trust the person in front of me? For some of you, it may be easier to just walk away so you don't have to go through this anymore, because I feel like you guys have been going through this for a long time. And for some of you, you may just decide to cut things off, because then at least your mind can rest. So, definitely tough decision for my couples this month. And this is only for some, not for everybody. This is only for those that resonate with it. And I can see why you guys, your situation came out front. But anyways, I love you guys so much. If you would like a personal reading, please hit me up. The link's down below. If not, you've got your April mid-monthly, and that will be up in about a week. All right, guys? Take care, and I will see you for your mid-monthlies. Bye, Sag.